Hello everyone, welcome. I hope you guys are doing well today. Nimby, hello, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. I really appreciate it. We have another demo from the Atome's Game Celebration. Today I am going to be playing Talents. I have seen a lot of people talk about this particular game when the demo was first released, and this is the type of game that be like, yeah, I'll definitely stream this or make a video of it in the future, but there's so many that keep on coming out, I have to rearrange my schedule. But I'm very happy I'm finally starting to play the demo today, and we'll see what it's all about. So this is made by Izumi Games. I believe in this game you are a game dev and you gotta work with other game devs and I guess push out a game while also finding romance. That sounds like a lot. I know nothing about being a game developer, honestly. So it's gonna be interesting to see what this game talks about. As always, I have left links in my description if you want to try out the demo yourself or follow the development of the game. We're honestly just gonna go ahead and get started. This is a much earlier stream than usual, about 2 hours earlier compared to my usual starting times for streams. I have Magical Girl business later today, so I was like, I wanna get in a stream, just gotta make it earlier, and this should be fine. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just get on started and see what this game is all about. Oh, let's press space. Bro, read. I know I can read, right? There we go. All right, so it looks like we have our MC and then the other love interest. Not sure who has my attention. I think these two maybe, because like the bright colored hair really stands out. So let me make sure text speed is good. I kind of like a bit fast. Music, I'll turn that slightly down. That should be good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start. If you want to use the default name Alice, this name will be included in the game's voice lines. Ooh, so some of it's voice. Okay. So let's go ahead. Only the prologue will be fully voiced. The rest of the game will include partial voice acting. Gotcha. All right, Pangarap City. A place of hustlers, pollution, a high crime rate, and human civilization. Yet a city full of hope, dreams, and ambitions. This place is a central business district with growing economic value and a diverse population. It's home to the most prominent entertainment companies and talents. Film industry, music companies, book publishing industries, animation studios, and even the game development industry. Every industry competes with world-class quality. Movies, music, fashion, culture. This city influences the world in a massive wave. Hence, the city is always bustling. This place is different from the countryside I used to live in. Ooh, so someone coming from the countryside to live in the big city, that's different. Though I do miss the fresh air and green scenery and life, there are times when you long for an adventure. To reach dreams you can never achieve from your comfort zone. I came here to pursue my dream of becoming a game writer. Ooh, okay, so game writer, so like with the story and stuff. I want to use my storytelling skills to create games that allow players to experience my stories firsthand through their decisions. While some may view me as playing God, I have many stories to share, and I believe the world needs them. That's why I'm in this city, where major creative companies reside. The reality, however, is harsh. Oh, did we not really get what we wanted? Are we kind of just stuck at a desk job?
Thank you for calling customer service. This is Merida. How can I help you?
Ooh, is the MC voiced? Usually I like to voice MC myself, but I guess not. That should be fine. Mute all? Not mute all. That should be fine then. The competition in the game development industry is fierce, and as an inexperienced game writer and designer, I've faced many rejections. Oh, so we did apply to different jobs but just didn't make it. But I won't give up. I won't return to my hometown and will keep applying until I succeed. So here I am, in the only industry that currently accepts me.
I need to speak to the manager.
A call center? Oh no! A call center company. At the very least, I can practice my communication skills here. Not to mention that this job pays well.
Oh, is there anything I can help you with?
I paid in advance last month. Why is there no internet connection?
Ooh.
I'm sorry to hear that. Let me pull up your account so I can check. Can I have your account number, please?
10920052. Soma Shin.
Do I have to remember that name? Would I know who that is? Soma Shin? Okay, we'll keep that name in the back of my mind.
Alright. I see what's happening here. The last payment you made for last month was $152. Since you're on a $100 plan, the $52 excess is already reduced from this month's bill. You still have a remaining $48 for this billing month. You would need to pay it in full before you're due in order to avoid disconnection.
Internet bill? I'm glad I don't have to pay for my own internet. Let me check one more time. Is it mute all? Oh, okay. Okay, I was making sure. I didn't misread that.
This is ridiculous. I want my internet back.
Unfortunately, you gotta pay for a service like that.
Once you've paid the remaining balance, the internet will automatically be back in no time.
Can't you do it now? I'm in a hurry here.
Like I said, you need to pay the remain-
Screw this. Get your manager now.
Would the manager work on our side? Because the person still owes on their bill, right?
I'm sorry if you're frustrated right now, but I already told you-
Fuck your company. Your internet's slow, but when it's due, you're faster at cutting out the connection.
Bro did he hang up? Whoa. Bro did hang up on us.
Get me the
Oh no, never mind.
now. I'll have you fired.
Did we hang up on him? Then, all I can hear are beeps. He apparently got cut off for some reason. That was close. Hopefully, he doesn't call again. Or if he does, I hope it doesn't reroute to me. I sighed in relief as I realized there were no more calls waiting for me. That was a close one. I never know when a frustrated customer will call and how their negativity might affect me. But I try to stay positive and remind myself that they're just humans, dealing with their own problems. I stretched my arms and took in the beautiful cityscape view through the large glass windows. This is one of the things I love about my job. The view of skyscrapers and the busy city is a stark contrast to the countryside I used to live in, and it's always fascinating to watch. As I gaze out the window, I notice a cloud in the sky that looked like a dragon. My imagination ran wild, and I was transported to a medieval setting, reminding me of the Otome game I played last night. That dragon-turned-prince love interest always gets me. The view outside always sparks my imagination and takes me to new and exciting places. Hello?
Wait, why?
All of a sudden, a coworker went by the windows to bring down the blinders.
For us not to get distracted, supervisor says.
Really, a window? I glance over at our supervisor, who is deeply focused on her work at her cubicle. She looks so serious, typing away on her laptop. As much as I admire her dedication, her presence made me realize that the only thing I love about my job was now gone. I couldn't enjoy the beautiful cityscape view as freely as I used to. I turned my attention back to my computer screen, which only added to my growing sense of disappointment. The view outside was not only visually pleasing, but it also helped me rest my eyes from the screen's radiation. It was a much-needed break from the monotony of work, but now, even that small comfort was taken away. Despite the difficulties I faced at work, I was proud to have saved up enough to live in a studio-type apartment. The apartment had a stunning view of the city, with the lights twinkling like stars at night. I had to put up a good fight to secure this specific unit, but it was worth it. Even though I was able to afford my apartment, I was still far from being financially comfortable. I had to work hard to make ends meet, but I was determined to make it work. Alright, my publisher will upload the latest chapters of my novel today. I hope my 100,000 weekly readers will love it. Ooh, okay, so we are pretty good. Here it is. I've been waiting for this. Prince Dominic is dreamy as usual. I want more. I can't wait for the next chapter. Way to go, XX Aria XX. I love your work. What an overwhelming response. I close my eyes for a moment as I plop myself to bed. Good job, Lottie. Good job. I look up at my web novel again. It's not my first work, but I'm surprisingly fortunate to be talented in the romance genre, resisting the Royal Casanova. Ooh. Doesn't automatically mean I'm an expert in dating or relationships, though. While I have written for other genres too, I prefer if they be interactive and visual, rather than be conveyed by words alone. I'm a gamer at heart, and will always prefer to write for games than novels. However, I am thankful for the job I have right now. I've read the comments again. I can't help but smile. The reader's eagerness makes me want to write the next chapter right away, but I feel exhausted, and I still have work tomorrow. And so when could I keep up with this lifestyle? Despite my hard work, my earnings from my novel were not as high as my day job. I was unfortunate to have ended up with a publisher who didn't pay well, but I wasn't going to let that get me down. I was considering jumping to another publisher in the hopes of better pay. Until then, I don't want to stop improving my writing skills. And hopefully, the day I write for games comes soon. Bringing your story to life in a way I would never thought was possible, while meeting different types of creatives. How fun the journey would be. I'm still young. I'm going to get there. Like any person in this generation, I check my phone before sleeping. I was browsing social media when an ad took my attention. A game expo is happening in 2 days. Ooh, we can make some connections there, right? Wait, game expos? One of the Otome games I played will display a booth there. I should totally go. I'm sure there'll be a lot of game exhibits and activities there. I should contact my best friend. Ooh, okay, so Holly. Holly, are you going to the game expo in 2 days? They're going to showcase heartstrings. Really? Oh no, I can't follow work leave that day. Sadness, I guess we just gotta go by ourselves. Enjoy, and give my regards to the devs. I will. I'll also fetch you some free merch while I'm at it. You're the best. Anything for you. Guess I'll go alone. I'm still excited. This day is more tiring than usual. It could be because they block the company windows. If my shift is not busy and no calls are in the queue, I can daydream about my novel while looking at Cityscape View. To take that away from me is like taking my creativity. This won't do. I'm a writer. I need to be inspired. Despite the sun setting down, for some, the day is just getting started on the city streets. This calls for an amusement arcade. When I arrived at the arcade place, the area is thriving with youth playing different coin-operated game machines. It's after school, no wonder. I should go exercise my body first things first. Sitting for hours can be overwhelming for the body. The DDX Dance arcade machine, which is my primary target, is occupied, however. I think I'm gonna have to wait then. The man dancing is swift to his feet, hitting the notes on the metal dance pad despite the fast tempo. He never misses a note, and he dances elegantly despite the challenging song. He finished the level and went down to take a break. I was about to ask him if he's still going to return so that I could play next. However, his figure and body language hit nostalgia, a hair with a familiar shade. Do we know him? Bringing back memories of my closest childhood friend. There's a childhood friend?
Huh?
Oh my god, do not do that to me. Not a childhood friend trope. It only took me a moment to realize who it was. My dear friend, who I haven't seen in 8 years.
Chris?
You?
Yeah, me.
It really is you.
Hi, buddy. You sound so cute.
Long time no see.
This is Chris Sylvan, a childhood friend of mine. We were classmates until high school, but he had to transfer to the city due to his parents' work.
Yeah, I still can't believe it's you. How are you doing? Are you staying in the city?
I'm good. Yes, I am staying here. I should ask the same of you. You finally went out your comfort zone, huh?
You know, I'm trying.
You only live once.
Why not work online?
It's better working in an actual office than at home. Besides, I want to try living in the city at least once.
So, how is it? Are you working now?
I'm currently working as a call center agent, and I write my novel on the side too. How about you?
You have 2 jobs? That must be tough.
I think it's fine. Call center is probably a lot of dealing with angry customers, so that's something that can bring down the morale, but I think writing the novel part is what makes her really happy.
Yeah, just until I get the job that I want.
What is it?
I want to write for games.
You're still on that?
Why did he say it like that?
Of course. No luck in getting accepted, though.
You did want to become a game writer before. If I knew you were here earlier, I would have been able to help you.
What do you mean?
Ooh, we could have had a connection.
I used to work as a game producer for Razor Games.
Well, look at that.
Razor Games? Isn't that the one out of the 2 AAA game companies in the country? Wait, you make games? That's amazing!
It suits him. If I remember right, Chris is a hardcore gamer back then. There's literally no video game he can't win. Even Otome games, and he's not even cheating. Even that game he played earlier, playing rhythm games with your body is no joke.
But working in a corporate is tough, even in the creative industry. So, I was stripped off my position after 3 years.
Damn, that sucks.
That's too bad. They wasted a talent.
Still, if we had met a bit earlier, I could have helped you.
Well, at least we're reunited now. What have you been up to then?
I'm on my way to creating my own game studio.
Oh, that's ambitious. Look at you go.
A game studio?
Bro, hire me.
I have a few ideas, but I always consider new ones as well.
We really have grown up.
I wish you the best of luck on your startup journey.
Thanks. By the way, you mentioned you wanted to be a game writer. Have you tried creating at least a visual novel?
I did. Thanks to that, I got a grip of how to write branching stories. However, I can only rely on free art and music online. I can't draw, make music, nor program complex game mechanics.
Oh, that is a lot.
But what if you had a team handling that?
Is this an offer?
That'd be a dream come true.
Then, how about I offer you to join my startup?
That's what I thought, buddy.
Huh?
Hey, now we got the opening scene. Okay. All right, I see where we're going here. So that's definitely all the other toys I'm seeing in the background. Okay, so our buddy Chris, thank God we just happened to meet him at the game arcade. Like, that is a prayer, that is a blessing right there. So it looks like we're gonna start joining his game company that he's gonna start up. And I'm assuming all the other guys are who they're gonna hire.
Games.
Want to join my startup?
So, but is that the
Not that
guy?
bad after all, Grinder.
That might be the guy from the call center.
I'd rather be with a mademoiselle like you.
Thanks for supporting me back then.
Hey,
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 talents.
I think I have what it takes. It's been an hour since I sat down to write my novel, but I just kept on staring at the blank document. I've been thinking about Chris's offer earlier. He'd offered me to be a business partner in his company. He said he needs a game writer and designer and believes I have what it takes. I have 100,000 readers, after all, and a writing degree at that.
I know deciding won't be easy. That's why I thought of something like a trial before you can decide.
trial.
There's an upcoming game jam in the city that offers a big prize and networking opportunities.
Game jam? What's that?
It's an event where people make a video game in a limited amount of time, usually in the form of competitions. A theme is usually given, so this can not only promote creativity and networking, but also innovation.
That sounds fun.
We'll test our capabilities and team compatibility there. Then, you can decide if you want to take the risk of becoming a co-founder.
Ooh, okay, that's nice. I like the idea of having a trial run before really diving head in first into this.
It doesn't cost anything but our time, so you can think of it as a trial to see if our team will work out. How does that sound?
Let me think of it first.
Chris is currently on the quest to scout other business partners from the music, art, and game development industries. Naturally, he tends to pick only the best talents. Ah, the name. It's a tempting offer, but I also have to consider the fact that starting a business is a huge risk, and not all ventures are guaranteed to be successful. Game companies are no exception, especially having a competitive market. I took a deep breath and leaned back on my chair, trying to weigh the pros and cons. I have a passion for writing and games, and this opportunity might be a way to merge those two passions, but then it's risky. On the other hand, I have my stable day job and my writing career to consider, but then it's not what I truly want. It's a difficult decision to make, but I know that I need to carefully think through it before making any hasty decisions. I opened the browser on my laptop and searched for Chris Sylvan. He apparently changed his last name since his parents' divorce. It also explains why I couldn't find him on social media back then. My jaw almost dropped at the several relevant searches that appeared. Chris even has a wiki? Bro's that famous? All of his information is there, but mostly related to Razor game stuff. I open a reference article from a renowned game press. Chris Sylvan is a game producer from Razor Games and the brain behind the remote game series that racked up over 30 million downloads on Steam. He also worked with Resident Petville, Jamming Notes, and other minor renowned projects. With players and critics rating the newest title with an average of 9.8 out of 10 on the site, we interviewed Chris Sylvan on how he did it. Oh, bro's good. Look at him go. The star game producer. Remote wins, best horror game from the Game Awards. 30 million downloads? I continued to search for other sources and found the same thing. He's already established in the industry and has a solid track record of successful projects under his belt. How could they let go of this fantastic talent? If my friend is this competitive, then the game jam might be worth the shot, right? You've come a long way, Chris. I knew you'd be successful. Oh! I was taken aback when I heard my phone ring.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, buddy!
Hey, Chris. You're still awake?
Yeah. Did you get home safely?
Yes, thank you for asking.
Okay. I just called to check up on you.
Oh, wait, that's so cute. We just met and you're already checking up on me.
Oh, thanks. Hey, I didn't know you were a big shot. You were all over the internet when I searched your name.
I didn't want to brag.
Bro, brag. I do not care. That's awesome with what you accomplished.
Humble as always. I'm proud of you, Chris.
Hmm?
Yeah?
I'm glad to meet you again.
Oh, don't do this to me.
Same here.
I hope you're thinking about my offer.
I need to think it through. Even if you say I don't need to contribute financially, business is a serious topic.
That's alright. But how about the game jam?
Actually...
The Game Jam events runs in the span of 13 days. However, the game development part only runs in 7. I was told that we can make the game remotely, so there wouldn't be much problems to my side, as long as I follow work leave for certain days. But our leaves are unpaid, and I need to pay rent soon. On the other hand, Chris plans on splitting up the cash reward if we win the game jam. We'll be able to risk a few days. Ooh, I wanna join the game jam first. I'm having second guesses. Let's go ahead and just join. Second guesses. I mean, how much do we have saved on rent? There's a lot of factors here. Let's go ahead.
I think it's a great opportunity to join you in the game jam first. After that, let's see where it takes us from there.
After seeing Chris's credentials, I couldn't say no to the game jam at the very least. Chris let out a sigh of relief.
That's great to hear. I think we're going to make a great team.
Me too. I agreed with him, and we continued talking about our plans for the game jam and the future of the company. I may not be fully committed to the business plan yet, but I got to start at somewhere. The future was looking bright, and I was excited to see where the journey would take us. Hey, okay. So I'm glad we're starting to join his little jam. It's a nice way to see a bit about the company and stuff like that, and our other guys. So hopefully we can meet one of the other love interests here. I'm finally here. Today, I'm attending the Game Expo. A variety of things are being displayed, including game companies showcasing their games, hardware booths, esport competitions, and cosplay. Each stall has its own unique themes and demonstrations, and even indie game companies are here. Some are even selling game merchandise, while others are giving out freebies when you try out their game. Wow, there's a lot of people here too. I need to find the booth I'm looking for. I can't wait to see my favorite husband dolls. You get it? As I was making my way, I stumbled upon a booth for an MMORPG that I play. It means massively multiplayer online role-playing game. If I'm looking for an action-adventure game, this is my go-to. I took a photo of the booth and realized that the person next to me was doing the same thing. Hey! Hello, sir! I smiled at the stranger, ecstatic to meet a fellow player. Huh? I smiled at him, but he only looked away and continued capturing photos from his phone. I'm sure he saw me smile. Maybe he's just shy. On the tarpaulin posted on the wall, there's a QR code printed with a text below saying, "Scan this code to get a free legendary weapon." Whoa, I'm definitely getting this. It takes so long to grind to get these weapons. Understandable. I every once in a while open up Grand Blue Fantasy to try and play again. And my god, the grinding for weapons is ridiculous.
That's it? I already got them all.
Okay, sir, Mr. No Life. I can't help but hear what the person next to me is saying, and I immediately become interested.
Whoa! You have all the legendary weapons? How long did it take for you to grind?
Bro, if he says not long, I'm gonna be so mad.
Grind?
Please, sir, tell me you've grinded for the weapons. Is there something wrong with what I said?
I purchased them.
Rich boy?
What?
Purchase?
So what?
It took me 4 months just to get one. Are you a pay-to-win gamer?
The outright asking, bro, are you just rich and pay yourself to win?
Is there a problem with that?
Not really. I don't know.
You didn't even grind on this?
Nope.
He's so proud of it too. Like he's like, it is what it is. If I got the money, I'm gonna use it.
Wow. Your items at least gotta mean something.
Developers need money too.
That's true, but do you participate in PvP events?
Why would I not?
What? But isn't that unfair for some? You're sweeping the people who actually care to grind and complete quests.
Ooh. Differences in philosophy for gaming.
Smashing those peasants is fun.
Oh my god, no. No! He's not that type of character, is he? Smashing those peasants, bro.
What? Peasants?
Look, I don't care. It's not my fault you're broke.
What? Nah, see, can we fight? Can I just jump this man and punch him in the face at least once? Bro, is that the guy from the phone? Hold on, is this the guy? I need to see his name. Nah, I'm fighting back. The fuck you mean?
I just want to play with meaning.
He's correct that I'm broke though. It's not my fault I'm broke, but at least I can get the weapons for grinding. But 4 months to grind for a weapon? Oh my god. I think in GBF, if I grind a raid for a weapon, it doesn't, maybe a week at most, depending on how much I grind per day. I have unlimited like currency for like stamina like crazy because I barely use it. It's just the grinding of the raids. I gotta do something else, like watch a movie or a video while I'm also grinding at the same time, and it's more bearable.
Then a pay-to-win gamer plays uselessly? Is that your point?
Yes. He might type, he grew on you, okay. He's interesting so far. I like the opposing views they have with him in the MC, so I don't hate him. He's just frustrating at this point.
No, but it feels like you're cheating.
Then he walked away. Bro, didn't even say a bye? I know we had a little argument, but please. I get he has a point, but it still pisses me off when people get their way in games like that. Imagine battling a pay-to-win gamer in a player versus player event. It feels like those players are legally cheating. Okay, that's what I assumed. He was the guy on the phone, because like they gave us the name of the guy and then I saw him in the opening scene. I was like, is that the same guy? Well, it's the game's fault in the first place. That's an interesting thought. Obviously, the people who have the money to pay for all of the items and duplicates, what have you, will be the strongest ones in the game. So like pay to win, I don't mind pay to win players. It's like if they have the money, they definitely can spend it on the game, and it helps like what's the word? It helps out the game in the long run. So it helps support them. That's the word. It helps support the game in the long run. I spend money on the games and gachas I play, but I don't think I'm a pay to win player. I'm definitely not free to play player either. I do spend a bit, but not too much that it makes a big difference of me compared to other players, as far as I know. I shouldn't beat myself because of this. Instead, I need to focus on my goal. Actually, now I'm curious, how much money did he pay for those weapons? It's something we rather grind for in this game instead of paying for, and I want to know the price of like a singular weapon. The Otome booth is what I came here for. Excitement filled me to the bone when I arrived at the booth. All of my favorite characters, life-size cardboard cutouts were there.
Zach! Oh my! I love you so much!
Yup, that is a fangirl right there. This is heaven. Otome games are the best. I took pictures with the cardboard cutouts and had fun chatting with the staff. I wish I could make a game with my characters' cardboard cutouts here too. If I accept Chris's offer, will it be one step closer to my dreams? Wait, will he even let me make an Otome game? I don't see why not. I feel like maybe the first game you guys would make would be something like maybe the general public would like. And with your team anyway, you probably have to kind of decide what you guys want to do. I should ask him sometime. Next up, I should visit the esports area. I walked towards the esport area, feeling the energy and excitement in the air. People were cheering for their favorite players and teams. The sound of mouse clicks and keyboard tapping filling the air. The atmosphere was electric, and I could feel the passion and excitement that these players had for the games they were playing. As I walked around the area, I couldn't help but think about how amazing it would be to be part of this world. But only, of course, to have your games be played in competitions. Those MOBA games have their own storyline too, you know? The game being played is a multiplayer online battle arena game, which I'm not really used to playing to. That's what MOBA means. I see that word all the time, but I've never decided to look it up. However, I do know how to play one, and this one particular game caught my attention. Ooh, another one. Hi, buddy. Interesting zipper at his shirt. Isn't that... He's wearing different clothes, but it's no doubt that's the pay-to-win gamer earlier. Yup, it is. His hands and coordination were fast and accurate enough not to miss any opening the enemy has. So he's actually a pretty good gamer himself then. He's playing in real time, but his every move is calculated, as if he figured out the enemy's movements. He can kill his enemies without his health decreasing. He's really good at this. Other people are also watching him. Looks like we have a finalist here. The match finally ended, and they won. Don't let him see me watching him. He's gonna get smug, isn't he? I knew it. He looked in my direction until our eyes met. Oh. Don't look at me. He's gonna be smug, right? I don't want to look at him. Don't look at me. I gave him a thumbs up with an impressed look while raising my left eyebrow. Okay, we're being nice to him. Okay. Thumbs up, that's good. Just don't be smug. He and his team left afterward. What was that? Did he just smile? At me? That's not a smug face, is it? It looks sincere. Oh, he actually had a sincere face, not something smug? It's like he suddenly became a different person. What just happened? No, wait! Hold on, there's two black-haired guys. Wait, twins? Twins? Wait, we thought it was the same guy. Are they twins? Hold on, there's two black-haired guys, and I was thinking they look the same. Wait a minute, because that difference in the personality? That's a brother, right? Hold on. Never mind. There's something I still need to check. It's twins, right? I'm thinking about it, so I need confirmation. While walking, I found the booth with the game Remote on it. That's the game Chris produced when he was still at Razer Games. They're showcasing the game demo with a virtual reality headset. That's cool. I wonder what Chris will feel if he sees this booth.
I heard the producer of this game resigned.
He resigned? I thought he said he got kicked out.
Resigned? That's what they said?
Is there something funny in what I said?
I've heard this voice in another game. I gotta look up the voice actor.
No, sorry. It's nothing.
I I might get Chris in trouble or something if I push it further. So did he resign or not?
And by the way, it's 37 degrees outside. Isn't it a bit warm for all that fur?
37, wait, that's Celsius, right? Bro, I'm a Fahrenheit person. Pinkish, hello, welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. New music, what is 37 Celsius to Fahrenheit? 98, okay. It's 98 degrees and he's wearing fur. Yeah, I like wearing my cardigans or a jacket even in hot weather, but fur in 98 degrees? Dear God.
It's all about aesthetics, my friend. I don't mind a little sweat if it means I look good.
Look at you. Interesting game. It's really fun so far. We're just meeting all the different love
I
interests.
see. Well, to each their own, I suppose.
On the booth, a girl just finished playing the demo. She looks terrified. A horror game?
I wonder what the future of this game will be.
Do you play this game?
Yeah, how about you?
I don't play horror games.
Yeah, I don't play horror games, but I like watching people play them.
That's too bad. It's one of the best horror games in existence.
I didn't know it was that good. Only heard of it, but never really played it.
Then I'll check it out.
I asked the facilitator to try out the demo, but I admit I'm nervous. I don't like playing horror games, especially on virtual reality, where everything feels real. I then wore the VR equipment.
I'm ready.
I have never worn a VR headset in my life. There's never had a moment or opportunity for that to happen, so this is interesting.
Good luck.
The game started like your normal horror game. However, it requires your wish to get into the end. The game is designed masterfully, truly the work of a genius. After a few moments,
I'm stuck.
I got locked up in a room in the game and can't figure out how to get out. The music kept increasing the volume and tension, indicating that the enemy was coming near. Do it yourself? We can do it, right? I won't let myself be defeated. I scrutinized the room. Something was shining on the box, a usual indicator of hints regarding video games. I opened it and managed to get a key. I knew I could do it. However, before I got to open the door, the music had already stopped. Jesus Christ! I almost dropped the VR equipment after the jump scare. I hurriedly took off the VR glasses and realized what I'd done. Bro, that's not my fault. That shit was scary. They're expensive? Yeah, bro. Like, there is no game that I know that would play on VR. So there's no justification of me buying a VR headset. Like, I play one if someone let me borrow it, but I'm not buying one myself, even if it's cheap.
That was scary.
And embarrassing, really.
I know, right? But the look on your face when you screamed.
Bro, that's not funny.
Epic, man. Epic.
Wait, he might be my fave. Hold on.
I'm already traumatized here, yet you're laughing?
Sorry. That was rude of me.
Remote, huh? Chris sure did a good job on this game.
Indeed. It looks like you don't play them often.
Bro, I'm a scaredy cat. I can watch scary movies, but I can't play scary games.
I only like watching
Yeah,
people
there
play
we
them.
go.
Hooray to the streamers. They love people watching them.
Seeing other people's reactions is entertaining.
I know, right? Unfortunately, though, it can be tough for them, too. They have to make the stream entertaining enough for the viewers to stay watching. They have to communicate with their viewers, grant requests, set up stream schedules.
Are you a streamer? Is that why you know so much information? Is that what he's implying?
It's a lot of work.
Me and streaming?
Sounds like you're one of them.
Who knows?
Bro, you are, right? The man hurriedly looked at his phone.
I gotta go. See you around, mademoiselle.
Bro, really? He waved goodbye, then left. I'm meeting a lot of interesting people today. I wonder if Chris already saw this booth. Wait, is he even here? I forgot to ask him. It's a call from Chris. What great timing.
Chris!
Where are you?
I'm at the Game Expo. Would you like to come here?
I knew you'd be here.
Are you also here?
What? You're here? Where are you?
In the game section.
Coming.
Of course he'd be there. He's a game developer. What am I thinking? I can handle some scary games. Like, if it's a co-op game I can play with other friends, then it's not as scary because we can all be scared together. But other than that, I need, like, someone needs to pay me if they want me to play an actual horror game.
Over here!
What are you doing here?
See this section? If we continue the startup, we can display a booth here. Can you imagine it?
I looked at Chris to see his expression. He seemed excited, but I don't know if that's only a facade because I'm here.
Chris, your game's booth was over there. Did you visit it?
Does he want to?
Yeah. I went to say hi to the people stationed there.
Okay, no animosity as far as I know.
Are you alright?
Why would I not be?
I mean, you said that they gave you the boot, but someone said that you resigned yourself, so what's the truth here?
Seeing your game in different hands without you, is it not heartbreaking?
You sure know how to read me.
I'm just that good, buddy.
Of course.
I've always known Chris as the outgoing and joyful type, but I also know when he hides his feelings like this.
Hey. If there's one game you wanted to make, what would it be?
Ooh.
Atome.
Yep.
Right. What's the point of even asking?
You know how it is.
If I join, will we be able to make one?
As long as there's a market, it's possible.
Now, I just need to see your business partners and join the game jam to finalize my decision.
You're really considering it? That alone makes me happy.
Of course, you're my friend. I trust you.
Thanks for believing in me.
Look at you blush, you're so cute. It's good to play horror games in the summer. Your body automatically cools down. I never thought about that. Horror games usually seems like October for Halloween type thing. I didn't think about playing them in the summer. Can't say for your heart rate. Oh, heart rate? My heart would not make it. This is tiring. I just want to go home and finish my chapter already.
Thank you for calling customer service. This is Merida. How can I help you?
Yeah. I believe my brother called the other day regarding our payment.
Oh, it's the twin.
I see. Let me pull up his record so I can check it for you. What's your brother's name?
Soma Shin.
Yo, it's that dude.
And I'm speaking to...
Sosuke Shin. His brother.
Yeah, they're the twins, bro. Don't do this to me. Twins too?
All right. Give me one moment, please, while I pull up his record here.
Thank you.
After pulling up the record, I realized this was a ticket I created for the guy who ranted on me the other day. Is this horror too? It is not horror. It is just regular romance. We play as someone who wants to be a writer for games.
Ah, yes. I was the agent he talked to. Upon checking here, sir, you still haven't paid your remaining arrears yet. That's why the system shows a remaining balance.
After paying that, will our internet automatically return?
Oh my god, is the brother pissed off because he can't play his games without the internet? Is that what it is?
Yes, sir. It's automated. I also did tell your brother about it.
Is that so? I wonder why we still need to have this conversation.
He was frustrated. He got disconnected. He did get disconnected, but he wouldn't talk to my manager. What is my manager going to do if this man still owes money on his bill?
He got disconnected at the time.
I see. Thank you. That's all I needed.
Bro, is he gonna scold his brother because of this?
No worries. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
And the call ended. A little white lie wouldn't hurt. It's not really lying, he did get disconnected. Can't let him know I made his brother mad. At work, sir?
Chris?
Are you free today?
Yeah, what's up?
I want you to meet someone.
Ooh, who do you think it's gonna be? Our streamer guy, the twin that was yelling at us on the phone, or the twin that's the esports gamer? When I spotted Chris sitting inside the cafe with someone, I immediately recognized the person he's with. Have you ever played a horror visual novel? So I did want to play Paranormacite, which is a horror visual novel last year in October, but the game kept freezing my PC, so I just couldn't play it. But my PC is better, so hopefully this October I can actually play it again. It's the streamer guy!
You're...
Hey! We just saw each other, what, like a day or two ago?
Mademoiselle.
That's what you're gonna keep calling me, huh?
You know each other?
We met at the Game Expo. We both played your game remote there.
Really? What did you think of it?
It was nerve-wracking.
Harry laughed to himself. Bro, shut up. He's so infuriating, but I actually like him. He's pretty charming so far. He probably remembered that embarrassing moment.
I died, but it was worth the shot.
That's too bad. You can always replay it online.
Last one I played was called Spirit Hunter Deathmark series. I think I actually bought that one. That's on my Steam library. I have like 100 different games in my Steam library I have not touched, and I want to try and play on stream.
Oh, but we haven't been formally introduced.
What are you doing here?
I want you to meet Harry Dominic Claude.
Okay, this is Harry.
Call me Harry for short.
Hi, Harry. It's nice to meet you. Lottie Rodriguez. Just call me Lottie. We shook hands.
He's our artist.
Oh, he's an artist.
What?
He's our new prospect business partner.
That's amazing. But
Hmm.
I thought you were a streamer or something.
Does he stream art?
Oh, that was a joke.
Nah, that was definitely not a joke, sir. That definitely seems like he knew something. Hold on. Were you a streamer?
If you say so. To come to an agreement with Chris, you must be competent. Welcome to the team, Harry.
Chris told me of you as well.
What did you tell him, Chris?
Good things, I hope. Judging from that smile, I sure hope he didn't exaggerate my image to him.
So, what's your story?
I was used to constantly drawing still illustrations. I've always wanted to make them come alive through games and animation.
In a startup?
Chris is a promising CEO and game producer. I loved his game Remote, remember?
He does have the talent to back it up.
Right, but in terms of stability...
I'll manage. I'd like to see how this thing turns out.
You have streamer money, don't you? That's how you'll manage. Bro, and I'm stuck here working at a call center.
Besides, since you're here, it'll make me want to stay more.
Oh, the way he said that? He asked for my hand, then kissed it, to which I was taken aback.
All right, that's enough. Flirting in a workplace would be a bad idea.
Damn, that is kind of true. I can still date them even though we're co-workers in a startup company, right? There's nothing forbidding that, right? That's not gonna be in my contract.
Do you intend to implement that rule, Chris?
It has negative effects.
Oh, how about I flirt outside of the office?
Oh, I love Harry so much. Why is he so cute? I used to be active on Steam, but I switched to Nintendo ever since I got myself the Lite console. So I kind of go back and forth. Like, my Switch has like all of my Otomes mostly, but everything else is on my PC. But I like playing when I'm laying in my bed, so I usually just play on my Switch or my phone.
Well, love can't be entirely stopped, but it can still affect the workplace. Just make sure it doesn't.
All right, we get it.
Got it. Then I'll do it outside.
Oh, I love him. Then Harry winked at me. I might go after Harry first.
if you ban it, Chris.
No! MC, no, shush, hush.
Please don't break our hearts.
What?
I won't ban it. As long as we respect each other, that's all that matters.
Bro, banning feelings? Me and Harry nod in agreement. Not like I wanted to date someone from our company, though. Girl, she doesn't realize she's in a Otome game.
Chris, how did you meet him?
I decided to change the topic.
I've been following his social media for a long time. I figured he'd be the perfect candidate because of his knowledge of different art styles and techniques.
He was persistent, and as a fan of his works, I couldn't ignore him.
So you're both fans of each other?
They high-fived in agreement. As expected of Chris, I can't wait to search this man up on the internet. Ooh?
We'll just have to wait for this game jam Chris is talking about.
Oh, right. When's this game jam?
Bro, I gotta take off work for this too?
In 3 weeks.
So it starts in 3 weeks. Is that what you're saying?
What?
Or it's...
That soon?
That's why you should study all the pointers I gave you. The theme is going to be announced on the opening day.
Okay, so it is in 3 weeks. Okay, so we have 3 weeks before the jam officially starts. I had to request a week leave to focus on the jam. My web novel is almost complete, and this is a great opportunity to take a risk. Harry Dominic Claude. Let me do some research. Okay, so we have 3 weeks. That should be enough to save up money for rent, right? Since we'll be taking a week off work to work on this game jam. Okay, we should be good, hopefully. I opened Google and searched for his name. When I opened his Instagram account, I was shocked. He has 1 million followers. His art style ranges from realistic to anime, and the way he draws anime men, ikemen. This would definitely work for an Otome visual novel. Chris, you're a godsend. He posts both commissioned artworks and personal art, with each post getting hundreds of thousands of likes. He's a big shot in the industry. However, his last post is several months ago. Ooh, why did he stop posting? He usually posted consistently based on his history. I wonder why. I sigh. I feel bad in comparison. If I wasn't Chris's friend, I wonder if he would still choose me to be in the team. Ooh, that is a hard thing to think about. I opened my Writepad account, where I upload my web novels, and saw new comments coming in. There are critics and trolls sometimes, but I try not to let it affect me too much, especially with fans like this. Thank you for being an inspiration. I love your work. Despite being a guy, your work moved me. Imagine if this happened with the game. I'll be able to reach even more people. But before that, I still have part-time writing to do. Just a little bit more. Lottie, hang in there. Are we late for work? I swear to God. I haven't got back into the Ikemen series for years, the mobile game ones. Ooh, I heard was that Ikemen Villains is really good. I haven't really finished any route yet though, but what I played was really fun. I felt like I slept for a long time. What time did I sleep last night? I checked the time. 7:30 a.m.? Dang, I woke up too late. Are we late for work? I hope no one saw. Oh, no. I was late. There goes my salary deduction. Too many irate callers again today. Is our service that bad for us to receive floods of complaints every day? It's been 2 days since I last met Chris and Harry. My leaves on my day job weren't approved. They said I'm still new, so I'm not entitled to regular works benefits. So we're gonna have to juggle the game jam and work at the same time, unless we want to make a big leap and just quit our job, which I don't think we can do. That's the only financial stability we have. And our novels aren't paying that much money either.
You're being called by our supervisor.
Don't fire me. Please do not fire me. Oh my God, wait, no.
Huh? Why?
Oh, please do not fire me. I'm sorry for being late, please.
I don't know. But she's in a bad mood.
Bro, y'all, I might be unemployed. Oh no. Was it because I'm late?
Good luck.
I greeted my supervisor and took a seat in the chair she gestured to. Her hair seemed all over the place. I heard there was an important meeting earlier. I wonder what could have caused her stress.
The company has been experiencing a lot of losses lately.
No!
Higher-ups decided to lay off some employees.
We're getting fired because we're new! Oh my god! Bro, what the fuck? I was joking! Oh, bro, it is over. We're actually unemployed.
What?
Bro, because we're new, they get rid of the new people first.
And so, I called you here.
Yup.
You are good at your work, but we will have to let you go since you're new.
Damn, okay. Well, how am I supposed to pay my rent?
Oh.
A sudden layoff. Talk about the timing. I can cash it in unemployment benefits then, right? That's how, right? Now, I lost my job. I sighed. It can't be helped. With those number of complaints, the stocks would surely go down. They'll transfer my severance pay, so I can still pay for my living expenses for the next 3 months. Oh, thank God. So we do have severance. Okay. So we are good for the next 3 months until we need to pay for more things. Okay. I'm sad we're unemployed, but at least they gave us a severance package, so we're good. We're good for a bit until we find a new job, or we can just hope this startup game company actually works out well for us. I need to win this game jam Chris is talking about. My web novel writing needs to earn me more to pay my bills. Additionally, my novel is close to being finished in a few chapters. But working in a startup can be risky. You never know how much you're going to make, or if you're going to make anything at all. You'll need luck on your side too. It's unstable compared to having a job. I don't want to end up living in the streets. Also, we'll have to wear different hats. Though Chris assured us he'll outsource the other important tasks, commissioning others until we can expand and afford more in-house talents. I can either take the risk or get another job that'll give me stability. Oh, Chris. Oh, happy face. Positive personality while we talk to this man.
What's up?
We're complete.
Have
Damn.
you found a composer and programmer?
Yes, they're in the restroom.
It's the twins. Oh, they're both gonna come out and we're gonna remember they're twins.
I'm excited to meet these people.
Harry! Harry puts down his bag. He arrived at the same time as I did.
I wonder what they'll be like.
Ooh, which angry twin, the pay-to-win twin, is he gonna be the programmer or the composer? Composer, maybe? Because the esport twins, maybe he's the programmer.
They're my friends. They may be intimidating initially.
Oh, he knows them
but
personally.
I'm sure you'll eventually like them.
Well, I got off to the wrong foot with one of them.
Thank you for waiting.
That's the good one, right? That's Sosuke. He looks familiar. Where did I meet him at the expo? Don't tell me.
He's the programmer and head QA tester.
He is the programmer. Okay, so the esports twin is the programmer. So the pay-to-win twin is going to be the composer then.
What? Aren't you the pay-to-win gamer?
Huh?
Well, we don't know it's a twin yet.
I also saw you win at a preliminary esport competition at the Game Expo.
Have we met before? Are you the writer?
Yes, this is my childhood friend. And this is Harry, our main artist.
A pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Sosuke. By the way, there is no pay the win in esports. Though I did win at the Game Expo.
What?
Oh, this is them?
There it is. That's the evil twin. That's the smug one. Hey!
Nice to meet you. I'm...
Hey, buddy! What's up? Yeah. What? They look alike.
You're...
Oh, we're gonna get up on the wrong foot here already.
They're identical twins.
Amazing.
Where did I meet you?
Ain't no way, bro. We had a whole conversation.
Oh, I've been feeling that too.
They even have the same thought.
You mentioned the Game Expo earlier.
Yeah, I gave you a thumbs up and a smile because I thought you were him, but you're not.
You know each other?
Well...
I kind of had an argument with this guy and he called me poor.
Oh, I remember now. You're that legendary weapon grinder.
And the person you called poor. You're gonna apologize for that one?
Oh, you are that stranger who wished me good luck at the competition back then.
What a small world. She and I met there too.
Evil twins, always the most caring ones, right? He's like very smug and kind of mean to me, but I definitely can tell once you break down his walls, he'll be a nice character. That's the best part though with those type of characters. Like when you know they love you, it feels like you actually earned it. What a small world indeed. They both took a seat.
I didn't know there was a girl on our team.
You don't like a girl on the team, buddy?
Is there a problem with that?
Yeah.
Soma, meet our game writer and designer. This is Soma Shin, a dear friend of mine. He's in charge of music and sound production.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Bro, we're already off on the wrong foot with this man. I love this already. It actually isn't.
I see you're friends with Chris.
Yeah?
And this is Harry. Remember that artist who used to follow on Instaham? I asked him to be our main artist.
Instaham.
Yo.
The famous one. You never fail to impress me, dude.
This artist is not just any artist. He knows every style, proper work ethic, and even art direction, since we're going to need multiple artists in the future.
I'm Soma.
You and your twin look alike.
We get that a lot. But Chris, you mentioned you just reunited with your friend and didn't know Harry personally until you invited him. So how could you fully trust them to be your co-founders?
I'm not gonna be mad because that is a valid question since we're doing a startup company here and that's a lot of risk.
Chris may trust you both, but I just met you. So how would I know you're capable of being his co-founders?
I mean, that can be synthesis to you. What are your talents? You got anything to show for it?
She has released 2 successful romance web novels on WritePad. One is an ongoing one, with 100,000 average weekly readers. She's a writing studies graduate, has a connection with an editor.
Hell yeah!
So we can trust her.
Bro, Chris gassing me up?
100 weekly average readers? That's amazing.
Yeah, I know it is, right?
Romance, huh? Will you be ready to write another genre aside from that?
Ugh, you guys heard the attitude in his voice when he just said that?
Of course. I've published a few short stories in each genre I know.
I'll have to check those later. Now you, main artist.
Nah, can I check your work? Ain't no way you guys about to judge us without even showing what he knows.
It's nice to finally meet one of Chris's favorite artists. But as his friend, I want to know how committed you are to this venture. I know you're famous and rich, but don't let it get to your head. Would you be ready to commit to deadlines and the possible risk of running a business?
Nah, wait, the whole I know you're famous and rich when it gets to your head. Bro is a pay-to-win player. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm not sure I like the way you speak.
Yeah, bro, I'll try to give you the benefit of the doubt. I understand why you're like this, but bro, chill out a bit. We just met.
This is serious for all of us. You're already successful. You can be commissioned by game developers if they want. Why a startup? This isn't a playground, just so you know.
What do you think of me? An airhead who just plays around?
Ooh, I kind of like the tension between the characters, though. Add some drama with all the game development we're gonna do. I knew his mouth would get him in trouble.
I just don't understand why. Plus, you exude that aura, too.
You judged me too soon. I am committed to this.
Whatever your reasons are. I'm sure Chris thought about you thoroughly.
Oh my god, I'm not trying to... Okay. Okay.
Then I'll return the question. How capable are you?
I don't want to brag. You tell them.
Bro, fuck off! No! I don't want to brag. Bro!
Why me? My brother used to be the producer of Techno Jane.
I don't know what that is. Damn, that must be important. Fuck, bro got the skills to back it up.
Techno Jane? The girl group?
Look, he shipped them in the BL world. Bro, they actually would go hard.
That's right.
Why are you here then?
Yeah, that is true. Techno Jane is a popular girl group who are also famous worldwide. They recently won a grand prize at the National Music Award and beat other big-name artists. If he's a producer for a worldwide known girl group, then why is he part of a startup?
He was hit with a plagiarism scandal. He got fired, and he can't work anywhere else because of his reputation.
Ooh, oh, I don't know if it's true or not, but that's still kind of funny to think about. I'm so sorry, Soma. But just thinking of you having a slight downfall brings me joy at this point because you're so annoying.
Said about bragging?
Bro, I love this. I love the drama. Yeah, doesn't feel good, does it, buddy?
He didn't intend to. He was tricked.
Tricked?
His co-composer showed him sample demos, which she claimed she created. They thought it was good, so they used them for their new tracks.
Ooh.
And then?
The netizens found out. She blamed Soma for the credit.
Damn. See, no, you guys aren't gonna make me feel bad about him right now. Maybe later on in the story, I'll feel bad.
What? That's awful.
Did you defend yourself?
I did, but she had it all planned from the start.
What?
My brother has many enemies in the music industry. To think that his friend would even do it, of course he wouldn't see it coming.
Just like me, Soma too has faced challenges in the corporate world.
Is that why you're not working with that company anymore? I wonder what Chris had gone through back at his company.
How did you meet him, Chris?
We met in a game online.
Of course you did.
Ah, memories.
We should play again sometime.
Anyway, I figured the game industry could be a break from that chaotic industry. Enough about me. Your turn, Sasuke.
Ah, right. I'm a software engineer. I used to make games for an outsourcing company while I also made my own games during my free time.
Ooh.
I applied at Razor Games, but I got 2 calls. I got confused since HR called me, and then Chris called me separately as a different company.
Oh.
Why did you call him?
I had his resume when I was still at Razor Games. He has a splendid portfolio.
What? Is that even allowed?
Bro, do not get me in legal trouble, please. The business hasn't even started.
I would have come with him regardless.
'Cause he's your brother's friend.
Aside from that, I know Chris's capability as a game producer. Then I found out that he got fired.
I thought he resigned.
Chris shook his head.
I got accepted at Razor, but only as a game programmer.
He wanted to be involved in creative input too.
Sosuke nodded his head.
That's why I chose to join the startup.
Technically, Sosuke is a skilled programmer and has prior knowledge of QA testing. But he can also be creative if you try to play his indie games.
That's pretty dope. I can't wait to work with you at the Game Jam.
After the game jam, we'll be able to determine our paths from there on.
The game jam is where we can only make a game in 7 days.
The meeting has ended, and Chris is walking me home. All right, we got to meet all of our guys. Everyone's finally together. I love the animosity between Harry and Soma. I want them to have more drama. I can definitely feel a lot of arguments are going to take place in this game. I'm excited for that.
You really are something, Chris.
I apologize if I kept on impressing you.
I must keep myself up to the game then.
By the way, how's work?
I might have gotten fired, but... Oh, I totally forgot about that.
I got laid off.
What?
Yeah, what timing, isn't it? Now I can focus on this game jam.
I'm sorry.
It's life, I guess. At least I got severance pay.
Why would you be sorry? It's not your fault. I should be thanking you. This would have happened with or without you, so thank you for giving me an opportunity.
Will you be able to support yourself from now on?
I still have a few saved up. Besides, I still have novel writing.
Let me know when it gets tough. Also, if you decide to join the company and you're struggling financially, you can always live in my place.
Moving in?
What?
Bro, that was a quick offer.
I don't mind a housemaid. We'll have different rooms, of course.
I'll let you know once it gets tough then. But I'll try my best to keep the view from my apartment to myself.
I'll always be here.
Bro, don't do this to me. The damn childhood friend trope. Stop it.
Does this mean we're all jobless then?
Technically, we're all jobless, aren't we? Well, damn.
Yeah.
I can be your maid? No.
Though, I would like to add that we're also going to create jobs if we continue the startup.
Bro, he can be my maid if he wants to.
Yeah. Anyway, knowing those twins is lucky.
Yeah, they may look identical, but they have entirely different personalities.
Yeah, they do.
Soma Shin and Sosuke Shin, huh? For some reason, their names seem familiar.
You happened to meet them at the Game Expo too. What a small world.
Chris, are you sure you want to trust each of us?
What do you mean?
You asked us to be your co-founders. I wouldn't do that unless I know the person well. I mean, you may know me from the past, but a lot has changed since then.
Oh, MC.
Harry is a person you look up to, but who knows if he's serious about this. I have no qualms with Sosuke. Soma seemed to be the most genuine, but his reputation could affect your business. Are you sure of us? Are you sure you want me in your team?
Oh. Are we doubting our skills?
They too have faced struggles in life. Their survival efforts, morals, vision, and dreams. I found myself in each of them. I found myself in you.
Don't do this to me, bro.
Your deep desires, motivations, and experiences made me trust you all.
But you never know what a person thinks. Even if, let's say, there's a contract. People change. That's a fact.
How do you decide?
Huh?
Do you take calculated risks based on guts?
I match them both.
The same goes for me. In life, there are risks we should take. Otherwise, we regret.
Chris.
I am taking the risk. How about you?
Oh.
We arrived. Good night.
Good night. Taking the risk. I could try out the game jam, but I don't know if I'll be able to commit after that. I have bills to pay, food to eat. The challenges are scaring me. After dinner, I did some research on the Shin brothers. Sosuke Shin has an impressive portfolio of indie games he created. The variety in genres and gameplay mechanics is impressive. I don't know anything about programming, but based on the comments, especially from critics, he was able to turn simple functionalities into creative turns. Interesting. I should play them sometime. Next up, Soma Shin. He is indeed a renowned music producer. He produced for Techno Jane, one of the most famous girl groups in the country. He can do any music genre, but he specializes in electronic dance music. I read about the plagiarism issue that was reported in various outlets. The majority of the people believed his co-composer, Lucy Myers, despite having baseless statements. Ooh, that's gonna be some drama. So if you do Soma's route, will the whole plagiarism thing come back up if he's working for a new company? Even though she had photographic evidence, I don't think it's enough to prove the truth. Just one angle doesn't give you the whole picture of a scenario. This is the problem when you're famous. Regardless if it's the truth or not, your reputation will be tainted. They're the only ones who know the truth. I feel bad for Soma. Suddenly, an email notification popped up on my laptop screen. That was quick. The company transferred me the severance pay. Oh, thank God, we can pay bills for a bit. Despite how I hate that place, the fact that I help callers gives it meaning. That reminds me of that one caller who I didn't tell the whole truth to about his brother's previous call. Girl, the name! We didn't connect the name, the caller in Soma. I deserve this for not being honest. Wait, what was his name again? There we go. She sees something? I feel like it's familiar. Sasuke? Wait, Shin Sasuke? Was that it? And his brother, Shin Soma. Yup, there we go. We got the connection. Whoa, talk about faith. Good thing I was using my agent name. So that man who talked rubbish to me was Soma. That man really gets on my nerves. How come Chris hired him despite that personality? But my team consists of amazing people. I feel like I'm the only one left out. I should keep up with them. I should keep my writing skills up to the game. Ooh, would you like to read the tutorial for the writing skill event? Yes, please. You're now entering the writing skill event where you select correct words based on a random theme. You're currently at level 1, the game jam. Each level will introduce new rules as you go on. There's a total of 3 levels, story arcs in the whole game. Here are the rules for level 1. Okay. Selecting each correct word corresponds to a love interest. The love interest will be indicated as a colored butterfly. Ooh, okay. That's definitely Harry. That is Chris. I don't know which one's Soma or which one is Sosuke. Oh, thank you. Okay. Of course, black is for Soma, yellow is for Sosuke. Accumulate points will determine your route in the prologue. Ooh. Here there's theme provided. And list of words you need to select from. Okay. With the number of times you need to do it repeatedly. The colored butterfly will display here, indicating which love interest corresponds to the selected words. This vertical bar shows your level's writing skill progress. Each correct word will increment this bar. If you select the wrong word, it will decrement it. Note that your choices outside the writing skill event also contributes to this bar. Pass the target line to proceed to the next level. Otherwise, meet your bad end. Okay, so we gotta make this target line. You repeat this writing skill event a few times per level. Expect grinding grinder. Hell yeah. Alright, so we got the tutorial. Alright. Romance. Attraction? Romance. Yearning. Ooh, okay, so that's Chris. I gotta check out the side. Faithfulness? That's also Chris. Patience. That's Harry. Okay. Adoration? Bro, am I going for a Chris route? Yearning, attraction, understanding. Understanding? Ooh. Oh, that's Soma. Romance. We already did adoration. Passion? Ooh, okay, I think that's the first time I got Sosuke. Faithfulness, flirt, love songs, patience. Faithfulness? Chris again, interesting. Loyalty, admiration, heartbeat, yearning, flirt? Harry, of course Harry would be flirt. Amour, and of course that's Harry. That should be enough progress for the day. I see we got a lot more Chris, and then we got a bit of Harry. And so, the day arrived. There are a lot of participants on standby. The jam is open to all levels of experience, which can make it unfair for some, but advantageous to others. Chris had us registered online, so all we need to do is attend the opening ceremony. My team and I are at the side, ensuring we're ready.
Are you sick so Sosuke? Why are you wearing a mask?
Don't want people to know he's here.
I wear it to avoid germs. It's a crowd in a closed space after all.
True. Okay, I understand that one.
That's hygienic.
Sosuke nods and says nothing else. Okay. He's a very silent type, but he's not mean, so it's alright.
After the program, we'll meet at that table to discuss ideas. Have you brought your laptops?
We all nodded.
Good. Then we're ready.
Oh, look who's here. You're Chris Sylvan, aren't you?
Who are you?
You're...
Who's this? Famous?
Aren't you Alex Baggett?
You know her, Harry?
She's a star game producer like Chris.
Oh, so we have someone really famous here too.
She used to be one of the game producers at Rapid, a rival company at Razor Games.
What? A person like that is also here? So we have some fierce competition then.
Star game producer? I'm not at that level yet. You flatter me too much.
I heard you left Rapid 2 months ago.
Yeah, the game business is growing. Someone ought to enter the market.
She's starting up her own company too?
I could agree to that.
I heard you also started your new startup. But what are you doing here?
How did you know that?
Word spreads fast, and we happen to be in the same industry too, so it's normal.
She probably heard it from one of my colleagues back at Razor. But I haven't started yet. We're about to decide it next week.
Undecided yet, then? Nice to meet you. I'm Alex. This is Lucy and Cheshire, my teammates.
The people behind her back, move forward. Oh no! Why is Cheshire so cute? No, don't do that to me.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, why is Cheshire? Oh no.
What are you doing here, Lucy?
Long time no see, Soma.
Wait, is Lucy the one? Yeah, okay, that's the composer. The one who threw this man under the bus. Oh shit. Oh shit. Lucy, is this Lucy Myers? The co-composer Soma was talking about.
I see that two of our members know each other. We're new too. I'm the CEO and game producer of our team.
Oh shit.
I see.
Lucy is our in-house composer.
Yeah, I figure she is, huh? Bro, is she gonna steal music again and try and blame Soma?
Nice to see you, Soma, and his new team. I see you've also brought your twin. Hi, Sosuke.
Bro.
I could not say the same to you.
You left Seed Entertainment?
Yeah, when you're a company shareholder, the returns can be attractive.
You haven't changed at all.
Same to you.
Soma is obviously disgruntled, but Sosuke tried to calm him down by tugging at his shirt. We can't have a fight already, we just started.
And this is Cheshire, our programmer.
Bro is cute as hell.
Hello.
Programmer.
Nice to meet you.
You don't have an artist.
We do, but it's just the three of us today.
After this jam, we plan to hire more. The money can be a great additional investment.
Ah, so you're expecting to win this.
I see. Business is also the reason why we're here.
So who's going to be your writer?
We specialize in casual games, but if we ever need narrative in them, we either do it ourselves or find a freelance writer.
Ooh.
I see. That makes sense.
Since you introduce yourselves, let me introduce my team too. You already know Soma, our composer.
Can't say nice to meet you when my enemy is in your team.
Yeah, understandable about that one.
His twin Sosuke, a programmer and head tester.
So you're the programmer, buddy.
Bro.
Please don't call me that.
Harry, our artist.
Harry Dominic Claude. It was nice seeing you.
Bro.
Especially you, mademoiselle.
Stop flirting with other people. That is the enemy.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, bro, is she gonna be a problem in some of these routes? I can just feel it.
And who is this cute-looking maiden in your team?
Me? She then came in front of me.
What's your name, my lady?
Bro, no shot. If we do Chris's route, is Alex gonna try and steal her heart too? Bro's got to get lost. I'm Lottie.
She's our game writer.
I know some of our members haven't been on good terms, but it's still nice meeting you.
I see. If you ever get bored working for these rowdy men, we always have room for a writer.
Oh wait, I kinda love her. Hold on. Sorry guys. I mean, if a pretty lady asks me.
Rowdy?
Am I not even an exception?
You think of yourself too highly, Harry.
Now, she doesn't think of us that way, does she?
I mean, not really. Maybe a little bit. And just shrug, like, I don't know. Are you guys gonna be rowdy? They can be rowdy indeed. The event host signaled that they were about to start. I doubt I'll ever take it. These guys are never boring, after all. Alex's team bid their goodbyes. They were far enough not to hear Soma's following words.
That bitch sure is great.
Soma, your mouth.
Ooh.
Will you be okay, brother?
I'll crush her.
We felt strong resentment for Soma's words, as if he's about to blow up any moment. Chris thankfully speaks.
Save your feelings for later, Soma. If you want to get back, do it with your skills.
That's right. Even if she is a bitch, you can't say that aloud here.
Bro, you still said it yourself.
Why can't I?
Brother, please stop cursing.
Then they looked at me. I mean, if you curse, you curse. I don't care. I'm not even the one they're talking about. But I still feel uncomfortable if a girl is called like that. It's not pleasant to hear bad words in general. But for someone to say that hurtful word, he must have gone through a lot because of her.
Sorry.
What was that, sir? Oh, did he just apologize?
It's starting. You wouldn't want to miss the instructions.
Now for the event that we're all waiting for.
Hell yeah!
Welcome to the first Punga-Up Game Jam!
It's here.
This event, thanks to our sponsors and the local government unit, aims to promote the game development industry in this country for more job opportunities, growth, and economic development. We've seen that a few startup studios also join the jam. There are indies and people without experience too. All levels of experience are accepted here as long as they've registered and passed the screening process. And so, as long as you enjoy and express your creativity, nothing is impossible in winning this jam. However, for the 400 screen participants, groups and solo devs included, things will not be easy in the next round. Listen carefully, as I will explain the rules and criteria before revealing the theme.
Okay, chat, pay attention. We need to know what these rules are. Everyone took out their phones to take notes.
These are the rules. 1. You are allowed to have a maximum of 10 members in one group. Any more than that, you're disqualified.
Okay, good. It's just us 5. We're good on that rule.
2nd, you are only to upload and distribute the game on one platform, and that is our sponsor.
Okay, understandable.
3rd, the whole event lasts 13 days. Today's the 1st, and the 9th and 10th are pitching days.
Okay. So we gotta pitch. Oh, it's a lot more than I expected. I thought we just make the game and upload it, but we actually have to have like a meeting and pitch the game idea to other people. Okay.
On the 11th to 13th day, the judges will play the finalists' games and announce the winner on the last day. So, you'll have 7 days to work on your game.
Ooh, damn. So even if we make our game... Ooh, okay, that's actually much harder than I expected.
You are to upload your game before 12 midnight on the 9th day.
Okay.
4th, you are to send your presentation at the same time as the submission via email for review.
Fudge deadlines.
Fudge?
I was trying not to.
Harry. Okay. So this is much more involved than I would have assumed.
Last, you are to create your assets originally for the purpose of the jam. No pre-made assets, even if you entered solo.
That's why we have a more diverse team.
We promote and aim to produce original intellectual properties. Don't think this jam is similar to the ones you join online.
I knew it.
Do you outsource when you make your games as a solo dev, Sosuke?
Mostly in the art department, yes. Though I'm also learning how to do it.
You know how to make music as well?
I leave that to Soma.
What a great brother.
Of course. What do you think of me?
But that's amazing! Solo indie is no easy feat.
Sosuke is a talented rare gem.
You think so?
Of course! Bro.
Of course! You can do almost anything. You should be proud of yourself.
A jack of all trades is a master of none.
He's a master of programming, though.
Come to think of it, you're right.
Bro, Harry.
Have you taken them all down? Next up, criteria for judging. Concept, 30%. Your game's story and game design will be evaluated here. Do your best to brainstorm. Practice that creativity.
Okay. So criteria for judging concept. So we gotta brainstorm everything here.
Technical skills, 25%. Art, music, narrative, game design, and programming. Bringing those together are important. We know that art can be subjective, so leave the judging to our judges.
Okay, so that's 30 plus 25, that's 55%.
Impact, 25%. What do the judges feel about your game? Were they touched? Annoyed? Capture their hearts and let your message come across.
Alright.
And last,
80
fun,
and then 100.
20%. This will be the most challenging part. You'll know why later. Your game needs to excel in these areas for you to win. But remember, we are here to make fun. So naturally, we should have fun making them as well.
Is anyone taking notes? My cell phone's dead.
You do not charge your cell phone?
You knew this was a big day, and you didn't even conserve your battery?
I memorized them.
Oh, he memorized?
I took notes.
Okay, at least someone's doing something.
That's a little late response, dude.
Then, after the pitches, the judges will determine whose games they will play. Which means it's an elimination round. So be sure to present well.
Damn, so even if we do make the game, it's not guaranteed the judges will play it. God, okay.
Who will present?
Not me. Is it gonna be me? No one wants to present. Understandable.
I'll do it.
Oh, thank God. Thank you, Chris. Yes, okay.
The winners will be announced here on the 13th day. Any questions?
Nope. One participant raises her hand. It was Alex.
Yes, the red-haired lady.
The staff gave a mic to her.
Is there not a popularity criterion? Can't it affect the judging?
Good question. We didn't include it because we think 7 days is too short for the marketing.
What if it's not?
Girl, she's going above and beyond.
Oh, it seems like we have a confident participant here. What do you say, judges?
Judges, I swear to God, do not add that. The announcer spoke with the judges for a moment before returning to the mic stand.
To add motivation and maybe a little pressure, popularity is now considered a part of the criteria. However, it'll only take the smallest portion of 5%, lessening the fun criteria.
Oh, marketing? We have to market the game now too. It's a small portion, but I feel like that would make it or not if we're gonna win this.
We've only put 5% to give mercy to our newbies. Also, it'll be great for the further exposure of this jam.
Even considering it is enough. Thank you.
If you have further questions, you can always ask our staff in the back.
Harry, you said she was a star producer, right?
Yes, she's on the same page as Chris. However, I've heard some rumors about her.
Oh, she got rumors? Give me the tea.
Rumors?
I heard that as a producer, she's a bit of an authoritarian.
Authoritarian?
Those may be just false accusations. Chris also has his fair share of rumors as a producer. Do you even believe those?
Yeah, let's drop it. A rumor can affect the person to his advantage or the opposite.
Oh, he definitely knows how. We became quiet. Someone's right, especially since he experienced the effect of it firsthand.
Now, we're going to announce the theme.
Okay, what's the theme? If they say romance, I am in heaven. Everyone is on the edge of their seat. Chris already told us what to expect, but we still couldn't get not excited.
The theme of this game jam is going to be social issues.
Oh.
Poverty, climate change, corruption, crime, education. As long as it's a social issue, it's accepted.
Interesting. That you can work with a lot of different ideas with that. There's so many different branches for that. Okay.
The aim of this jam is to promote awareness of the social issues we currently face and possibly find solutions to resolve them.
Ooh.
That is why I told you that the fun criteria would be the most difficult. It's because of the theme. How do you promote awareness and entertainment at the same time? It's up to you. The winner will win $50,000. So do your best.
Bro, that money could last us. If it's us 5 ways, that's $10,000 each. That definitely can pay rent for a few months. The crowd went wild when they heard that amount.
I didn't think this game jam would be that lavish.
So that's why there's a lot of participants.
Yeah, that money is very...
Yeah, but only a few handfuls manage to finish their games when it comes to game jams.
Oh, that's right. You've joined one before.
Yeah.
That makes it easier.
That's all, and good luck, participants. The game jam is now officially open!
Bro, whoever's the voice for the announcer did so good. Actually got me hyped. Ma'am?
Then good luck with your game. We will work at our studio, as we're more comfortable there.
Okay. Good luck.
Ooh, that's right. We don't have a studio, so we have to find ways to work with each other.
We don't need luck. We're going to win.
We're not going to let you.
Don't beat yourself up, buddy.
I won't.
You will. I know it.
And good luck producing your tracks from scratch, Selma. You'll need it.
This bitch?
I don't need it. But let me say it to you. Good luck creating your original composition.
He's so petty. I love it.
Says the composer who can't create his own.
Oh, girl. You're making me side with Selma of all people.
We both know the truth.
Let's see where our talents bring us.
Hey, they said the name.
Is no one going to tell me good luck?
Good luck, Harry. I believe in you.
Good luck, monsieur. If you do well, I might consider hiring you if you apply.
Yeah, Mr. Claude. I wish you well.
Bro, if we do a Harry route, is this girl gonna be a mean girl to me? I can feel it.
In hell.
Silva, not now.
I would appreciate it if you shut up.
If the lady's wishing me luck, I'll be fine.
Can he at least side with his teammate?
And, my lady, the offer is still on the table. Maybe you don't want it now, but hopefully soon.
Ooh? Not me actually considering.
Can you please stop pursuing our teammates?
That's still going to be her choice.
No need to worry. As long as I'm with the team, that won't happen.
You're not that bad after all.
Of course.
We won't let go of our mademoiselle that easily.
We'll win.
Everyone.
That's where you're wrong.
Alex winked.
I better see you in the next round, Chris.
Don't worry. You will.
Then they left.
So, what's the plan?
We gotta think of what we want to do for our game now.
Let's have a meeting first.
I'm tired. I plopped down on my bed. I can't believe I'm joining this jam. There used to be a dream of mine, and finally, it's my reality. We set up the tools and planned for our schedule earlier. All of us will work from home since we have yet to have an office. I also prefer working alone, so that would be ideal. Okay, work from home, that's fine. Tomorrow, we'll have a meeting. That is why tonight, we're tasked to come up with game ideas and pitch them to the team. I close my eyes and take a deep breath, trying to clear my mind. Then I got up, opened my laptop, and about to jot down my ideas. Was this the game? We don't have much time. Let's do it. Yep, okay, so it should get us over. Romance, attraction, Harry. Ooh, can I figure out which one's good at Harry? Emotion, amor, attraction, pepperoni sounds so hilarious. Passion. Ooh, okay, that would be for Sosuke. Admirations, patience, faithfulness, flirt, Harry, obviously. Amor, yep. Admiration, attraction, serenade, heartbeat. Ooh, okay, so that is Soma. Yearning would be Chris. Courage, admiration, flirt. That's obviously Harry. Pizza. I want to do these so bad, but I'm not gonna mess myself up. Ooh, so his is fate. Passion, faithfulness, loyalty, flirt. So at least we got that part. That should be enough progress for the day. Imagine. Jeez. Today's the day we present our game proposals.
Unlawful verdict.
What is this man's profile photo? Bro, Sosuke, what are you doing? That's hilarious.
Pretty interesting topic you picked there.
How about we make a debate game? You must prove a person's innocence by collecting evidence and presenting it at court.
Ace Attorney?
Sounds like Ash Attorney.
Yeah, it does.
Who's that dog? Is that you, Sosuke?
Bro, Sosuke.
Yes, I have no camera.
Aw, Sosuke, it's fine. It's funny. I love Harry's laugh.
Sorry. It's just a little distracting.
If we decide to make a game, kind of like Ace Attorney or Ash Attorney in this universe, we have to do something that's different from the actual game to make it stand out.
Anyway, you've played that game. Isn't it amazing? This game could be turned into a franchise, you know?
Oh, how will we make it different though? That's the thing.
I've searched the target market. These types of games turned out to be one of the most famous visual novel type of games.
So he's done his research at least. I wonder what we're gonna end up doing.
These are the mechanics.
That looks like a ripoff to me.
It kinda is, but I didn't want to say it. Harry, you're fine.
I was hoping to get suggestions for improving it.
That's your pitch? You must be kidding.
I mean, it's better than nothing, right?
Why don't you present yours then?
Bro, are they all gonna be parodies off of real games?
My pleasure.
Someone prepared and then presented his slides. Why not a patissiere theme? That would be kind of cute, but it has to be something like world challenges. Things are happening.
I knew it.
It's a rhythm game with songs that gives out uplifting and motivating messages to promote patriotism. Colonial mentality is one of our country's problems after all.
Ooh. Of course you do a rhythm game. Okay.
Who's going to write the lyrics?
Then they looked at me. Bro, I
don't have experience.
Case closed.
Well.
I can write lyrics, you know.
You can't shoulder them all alone within the given time frame. But I appreciate your idea, Soma.
Still, after everyone's done, you can always reconsider mine.
Yep, after everyone's done. Next?
Oh, what do we have? It's time. I put my slides in.
In this team, what do we all have in common?
Human anatomy.
True.
Hair?
That is also true. We all have hair.
Dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Just get to the point.
Bro, just participate in my presentation.
We're all jobless.
Jesus! Girl! You didn't know how to point that out.
Oh.
Bro, yeah, we're all jobless, you know.
That's why I chose unemployment as the theme. As a writer, I wanted to do a narrative that teaches and gives satisfaction to the players. A visual novel where your choices change the course of your conversation with your interviewer in an interview. And she must get the job no matter what, even if the interview takes a dark turn.
Ooh, wait. That actually might be fun. They actually do an interview type game like that? Hold on. I'd play that and not get the job though. The meeting is over. For the remaining proposals, Sosuke proposed a puzzle game with crime as a theme. It was good, except designing the levels will take longer than the given time. Chris proposed a visual novel with global warming as a theme. Harry saw several of the James participants also use the same topic, and Chris saw the disadvantages of this. Yeah, if more people did the topic, it'll be harder to stand out, or they might just get bored of it. So, we all voted for the proposal we think is best, and it was my proposal. Woo, let's go! Never thought my idea would be picked for the first time. Look at Harry's little image! Oh, I wonder why he's calling.
I'm worried.
Why?
Will you be alright writing about those uncomfortable topics, mademoiselle?
Thank you for your concern, Harry.
Oh, you're too sweet, Harry. Stop. Besides, Mademoiselle is quite long. You can just call me by my name.
It's fine. You deserve to be called that, my lady.
Oh, he's too perfect.
If only some guys were as decent as you, Harry.
Don't give him ideas.
My lady. I'm sorry I couldn't give a better game idea.
It's fine, you at least tried.
Your idea's better, you know.
I know, but it wasn't exactly original.
That's the thing. Why did you choose injustice as your topic, Harry?
Did something happen?
I have my fair share of injustices in my life.
Ooh,
like
yeah.
my clients backing out from their art commissions.
That sounds rough.
I hear him chuckle on the other end of the line.
My lady, if you ever get depressed writing the script, you can always talk to me. So I may not always be available because of my jam tasks, but I'll answer when I can.
I'd rather not disturb you then. Thank you, Harry.
You won't be a disturbance. Just know that I'm here.
Thanks to that conversation, I feel motivated enough to write. It's the 5th day. Everyone is hard at work. Ooh, okay. We're actually some time passed. True to Alex's words, her team managed to finish their game in 3 days? What the fuck? Enabling more marketing time and players until the last day. How the hell did they finish their game in 3 days? Unfortunately, I didn't have enough time to play theirs. However, based on the screenshots, they made a point-and-click simulation game with visual novel elements. The other members are aware of this too, hence the pressure is taking them on.
If only you didn't exaggerate with the instruments, we would have finished by now.
Oh no, the drama is starting, the girls are fighting.
Says the perfectionist who kept redoing his illustrations just because he wasn't satisfied.
Visuals are a key point in any visual novel.
Oh no.
You think music isn't important enough?
Can we just cool off?
Well, because of you, we're about to lose the popularity criteria.
Everyone, calm down first. I told you both to do your best, but also mind the scope and time we have. You were given a deadline, and you met it. So, what if the other team finished early? I didn't pressure you to finish them earlier than your deadlines. Don't let unnecessary pressure get into your creative bubble.
Oh, that's just like Chris, a perfect leader, thank you. Please make them stop fighting.
We have just enough time for marketing, and you all did great.
Why would you think that? 2 days is barely marketing. We need to gain ratings and reviews by the last day.
So, we are trying.
That's not entirely true, brother.
What?
Sosuke's right. Marketing a game doesn't happen only after you've released your game. You all aren't doing social media enough in your lives.
What?
I posted them on forums and gaming communities. With creative marketing, things can go viral easily. We have high engagement in each of our posts.
Bro, are you guys not on social media a lot?
High engagement?
That's right. Many people are looking forward to it.
That's amazing!
Guess we'll have to rely on that.
It's something.
And it's not good for the team to be fighting. I understand we're all pressured, but we must practice how to keep a cool head. So, every time you have opposing opinions, let's all talk about it calmly.
Sorry.
As you should. You're the one who started this.
Oh my god. Soma.
You need to cool your head too, Soma.
I'll try.
Come to think of it, these two aren't also on good terms when they first met.
Thanks for the updates. Let's continue our work.
Are there enemies from their past lives?
Good luck on your tasks.
Working with a team is surely troublesome sometimes. Good thing we have Chris as the mediator. He's a great leader. Fast forward to the 7th day, wherein we're in testing and further proofreading our game. Thankfully, we managed to finish the assets needed because of the scope. Everyone is talented and skilled enough to avoid any problems technically. The game is coming together nicely, and it feels like all our hard work is finally paying off. The characters and storyline I wrote seem to blend well with the art and music, creating an immersive experience for the players. Is there anything I'm nervous about? It's my writing skills.
Impressive. Did you contact a proofreader?
No, but I used a proofreading tool online. Also, thanks to your feedback, I was able to revise them easily.
You're not that bad after all.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. I'll do last fixes with the writing.
There is still a few spelling mistakes and inconsistencies that needed fixing, and the deadline is quickly approaching. I couldn't afford to let my nerves get the best of me now. I need to stay calm and stay focused. This is my last chance. I should do my best. Ooh, we gotta reach that. We gotta reach that, y'all. Okay, romance. Flirt. Devotion. I want to get hairy, so I'm trying to find the ones that work with them great. Trust. I know which ones. Was it? Fate, kindness, amor. Admiration. Oh, it's supposed to be amor. I didn't even see that. Flirt. Passion, trust. One more and I should make it. Attraction. Nice. There. Done. I stretched from my chair. Everyone had gone for their lunch break. They had finished their tasks after all. Yeah, I think I want to go for Harry first time. I sent them the revisions via email. Now it's all up to you, Sosuke. I deserve a break. Hi!
Are you done? Let's have lunch at the cafe.
What? It's 1 p.m. You should have eaten.
I'd rather spend my lunch with a lovely mademoiselle.
Get out of here.
Fine, wait for me.
I arrived at the cafe. I see Harry waving from his table, but I don't see the others. Is it just us?
Harry, are you alone?
Sosuke's off to script your revisions. Soma went shopping somewhere, while Chris only said he'd be back. They already had their lunch.
Then let's order.
Our order arrived, and we started chowing down. CG!
The background and sprite illustrations you've done for the game are so beautiful, and well polished despite the limited time given. How did you do that?
Thank you. I worked hard on them. I had to give up some of my gaming time for it.
You're playing horror again?
Yeah, the genre gives you a sense of thrill, mystery, and suspense. Life would be boring without it, you know.
You're right. Then does joining this team make you feel them too?
What?
I mean, you're a successful artist. You could be earning more than joining a game startup. I don't believe you're just in it for the money.
Oh? Did I struck a nerve?
You're right. Perhaps I was looking for something new and interesting.
He looks like a delinquent.
Don't you have a dream?
Dream? I've long lost it.
Oh, Harry, are we gonna have some angst with you?
That's why I'm going to find out where my skills will take me if I take this direction.
Harry.
I don't regret it. Besides, you're here, so I like it more.
Ooh.
There you are again. Let's finish this up, shall we? The others must have returned.
Embarrassed, are we? How could he say those flirty things easily? No dream, huh? But he took the risk of finding his destination instead of staying at the same place. I hope he finds it. I leaned back in my chair and let out a sigh of relief. It was a grueling 7 days, but it was worth it. We have created something truly special, and I can't wait to see the players' reactions. I opened our submission page on my computer. What faced me surprised me. 30 comments in 7 hours. Okay, looks like we're doing good. And they're almost positive reviews. I texted Chris about the current statistics since he's the one who has access to the developer account, which he announced on our group chat. 2,203 downloads as of 7 p.m. We did great, guys.
Oh yeah!
Chris's marketing strategy worked, as expected of him. Now, that's a sure point for the popularity criteria. I sorted the game submission list by popularity from submission website. Our game is up to the 4th spot, with Alex's team on top. Okay, we're doing pretty good popularity-wise. Alexis. They're a team of professionals. It's highly possible that they'd win. But we mustn't lose hope. And popularity alone isn't the criteria. We can make through this.
And now, for the event that we've all been waiting for, the pitching day!
Okay, Chris said he's gonna be the one to pitch our game. We got this. I believe in you, buddy. Here it is.
Out of the 400 participants, only 134 finished their game.
Jesus!
Are you ready?
That is less than half. 134 submissions only? This jam is harder than I thought.
Let's begin.
At least that's less
First
competition.
Up, Alexis Studio!
Bro, wait, are we pitching in front of everyone? Oh, hell no. I'm glad it's not me.
That's our cue.
Alex, Lucy, Cheshire.
Sup, everyone?
Good luck on the pitch.
I've had enough luck already. But still, thanks.
Alex went to the stage and began her pitch. Oh, I like the logo.
Good morning, everyone. I am Alex of Alexis Studio. Did you know that out of the 1.7 million fisher folk in our country, 39.2% are below the poverty threshold? It's a sad reality of the heroes of our seas. Therefore,
Fisherman Simulator?
Fisherman Simulator.
I'd play that, honestly.
In this game, you are a fisherman with a loving family. You're given a starting amount to begin with. Now it is your job to choose where and when to work, wisely increase your income, and give your family a good and proper meal in a week.
Wait, why does that sound so wholesome and cute?
Fish during the day while renting the boat, borrow a loan from a local store, or even look for a job in the city, if you find one. Not everything is sunshine and rainbows, however. Sometimes you get no fish, an absurd raise in rent, and rejection from loaners. It's your choice how to avoid or deal with them. It reflects the sad reality of what some of our country's fishermen deal with in their everyday lives: poverty and capitalism. This game not only promotes awareness of the said matters. Why would a game be called a game if there's no fun in it. That's why we decided to make this game guilt-free. People get to be strategic with budgeting and decision-making while helping real fishermen in this game. How?
Wait a minute.
When you choose the option Look for a Job, the game lets you view ads. It helps you generate income inside the game, but the ad revenue goes to real fishermen who acquire their own new boats.
I am sorry. Bro, she is paying for boats for fishermen with this game?
It's a simulation game from a poor fisherman's point of view with 6 endings. Hustle and budget carefully to survive.
Wait, that's actually not bad. I would play that. The crowd applauded. Not only did their team make a polished game in such a short time, but they also hit the agenda of promoting social issues, making the game fun and purposeful.
A game with a cause?
An honorable feature. They are pros indeed.
It's just a presentation. Judges haven't played the
They
game
stole
yet.
our idea? Not necessarily. I think we still have enough difference in our game compared to the others.
They also incorporated visual novel elements on it.
This narrative is too realistic, yet I can tell it will be fun playing it. The judges didn't ask any questions. Does that mean they're good?
Thank you, Alexa Studio. While the judges prepare their assessment, the next group, Parasoft Studio, will present.
Parasoft?
Who's that?
Aren't we supposed to be next? Is that your planned name for the company?
Yes, Parosoft. Paro came from the word
Oh, that's the name of the company.
meaning butterfly. Soft meaning software, because we're a game company.
Oh, that's cute.
Why butterfly?
Know the term butterfly effect? We may be a small group, but what we can do can have a large impact in this universe.
That's
Commendable.
It sounds good.
Oh, please let our pitch work. I want to hear it.
Yeah, I like it too.
Then make that butterfly effect on a stage, Chris. You can do this.
Make us proud.
You've got this.
If you're nervous, think of the audience as if they're naked.
Soma, does that actually help?
I would laugh then, but thank you everyone. With all your encouragement, I feel like I could do anything.
That's because you can.
You.
Mm-hmm. I wonder how you'll be able to match them up.
Lucy.
Just watch and play the game and you'll see.
Nah, it'll be a waste of my time.
If you have nothing good to say, please leave.
My. I just presented and you're quarreling again?
Alex.
Good job out there.
Oh, the great star producer is complimenting me? I'm honored.
I bet Buddy didn't stress on programming the game, eh?
Why would you think that?
The mechanics were too simple. I thought you were going all out with this one.
Oh?
A game doesn't need to have complex programming just to be good.
Parasoft Studio!
Then I'll get going.
All right, we're gonna have to make through this, right?
Good luck.
Good luck, buddy. That only leaves us with Alex's team.
Parasoft, huh?
Did they choose it on purpose? It suits the name of their game.
What?
In Spanish, paro can also mean...
Does that mean shit?
Unemployment.
Oh. Okay, that's better than I thought. Chris started to present his pitch.
Did you know that 5.4% of the people here in the country are jobless? This is one thing our team members have in common. We're all unemployed, hence the creation of this game. Parasoft Studio presents Get Employed. It is a visual novel game that lets you play as a 25-year-old woman on her 100th interview.
Jesus, 100th interview? Just take me out at that point.
You are desperate to get this job. There's a lack of demand for your skill in the job market. You need it, and that's what you'll do. Get the job no matter what it takes. From a set of questions the interviewer will give you, you have to choose your answers wisely. Your answers will affect your momentum level. The choices that will be offered to you will be generated depending on your momentum. Better decisions lead to better choices, so be sure to negotiate well. Not only do you get to win or lose the job offer, but the conversation with your interviewer can also get darker. Here is an example. Your interviewer asked you if you're a risk taker. You chose yes. With that answer, he looked at you from head to toe and smirked, as if he had just thought of an idea. You don't know why, but that subtle change in his gaze made you uncomfortable. What do? Do you change the topic, or tell him you'll do everything? Your answers can lead to another branch of questions until you get to an ending. Like real life, decision-making is important. Are you going to take your stand, or let the conversation flow in your interviewer's favor? Remember, this interviewer can be sinister. But you still must get to your goal. You're at the edge of the knife. Get employed.
Hell yeah, would I like that one? I would play that game.
If you're curious about what will happen next, why not play our game? That's all. Thank you.
Woo! Clap, y'all. Clap and chat. With a simple 3-minute pitch, Chris had us standing. It was a perfect presentation. And it also had the audience cheer on him. Way to go, Chris. Then, it's question time from the judges.
What are your trigger warnings?
Sexism, talk of dysphoria, and sexual harassment.
I see. Thanks for the heads up.
Ooh, so we did have trigger warnings. Okay.
To think you'd come up with such a concept. How dare you push it with a girl on your team? It must have been uncomfortable writing it.
I mean, I'm okay.
Poor girl.
Hello?
I know the intentions well, but this can be too much for her.
I came up with the concept.
Yeah.
I'm a writer, and promoting awareness for the greater good is my duty for this jam.
What is it?
Such a brave girl.
Bro. What's going on?
Thank you for standing up, my lady.
The lesbians want me?
Yeah, that must have been uncomfortable for the guys, too.
But it's a message one shouldn't close their eyes to.
A message not to be ashamed of.
Huh. I actually like you even better now, my lady.
That was intense.
Chris!
How was I?
You were wonderful. You were perfect.
Impressive.
You were amazing.
I was hooked on your pitch.
You blew us away, Chris.
Thanks. We all did a great job.
It's 3 in the morning for you? It's like 3 in the afternoon for me. Why are you still awake?
As expected of you, Chris.
Oh, you're still here?
You haven't changed. Your pitch is admirable.
I see that you know me so well, Alex. But thank you.
But don't think you've won yet.
Yeah, your game can be a little sloppy and basic if not for the concept.
We're good.
What?
Harsh.
That's only one feedback.
But your art is exceptional, Mr. Claude.
Oh, thank you, mademoiselle.
We're done here. Let's go.
Us too. The results are going to be announced in 2 days. We have to continue marketing.
All right, so we got some time until the results. You just woke up? Oh, God.
I can't wait to see your face in despair, Soma.
You'll be the one crying in tears, Lucy.
Tomorrow's the big day. Tomorrow, we'll be able to decide if we want to continue with the startup or not. I stared at the ceiling as I was lying on my bed. I can't sleep. If we win and decide to continue the startup, will I be able to pay my future living expenses? Will I be able to keep my apartment? Will I eat ramen cup noodles until we succeed with the first game? So many worries are running through my head. Adulting is hard. A text? Harry! Are you sleeping, mademoiselle? Not yet. Why? I hope you don't worry about things too much tonight. Did you just read my mind? Just had a hunch that you might be nervous. Thank you, Harry. You should sleep too. Now I feel better. Thanks to him, I think I can sleep now. Today is the day. The awarding ceremony. Okay, y'all.
I'm nervous.
I am too.
Aren't we all?
The results. That'll determine our fate.
I can't help but feel nervous. Yeah?
Whatever happens, you absolutely shouldn't give up on your dream. Okay?
Chris.
If you give up, you'll forever grind.
Bro, shut up.
What a way to motivate.
The same goes for me. I always choose to continue. I hope you should too.
I hope you do, Sosuke.
If you want to make visual novels in your free time, you could always hit me up to do the visuals.
Harry, that's a huge offer.
The results aren't even out yet. Why are we doing this?
Let's have hope.
Hope. Will I have more of that after this?
Good luck with your team.
Is that Lucy?
May the best team win.
There's always next time.
Cheshire, don't assume in advance. Though, I could say the same to your team.
Good luck on your team, too.
There were a lot of amazing participants this year, and we can't wait to do more of this in the future. Now, let's go to the part we're all waiting for. We will announce the winner of this year's Game Jam! It was a tough choice between two amazing entries that depicted several important social issues.
Okay.
These two groups are Alexis.
Okay, we're almost there, y'all.
We got in!
That's our team!
I knew it.
Not bad.
Bro.
All the same to your team.
Everyone is on the edge of their seat. The crowd's attention is now on us, and suspense is rising.
We chose the one that is simpler in gameplay, but has a lot of polish, gorgeous art and music, more fun, popular, and gave impact well to the players.
Is that us?
Even the bad ending left an important message, so we decided to choose this game. The award goes to the developers.
Let's go!
Get employed! Parasoft!
We actually won! Fuck yeah! That's us! That's our team!
Did we really win?
They announced our team's name.
Yeah! Eat that, Lucy!
You just got lucky.
Okay, girl.
What?
That's unfortunate.
Bro, I got
Congratulations,
money!
Chris and your team.
Congratulations for making it this far, Alex.
That's too bad. Guess we'll continue with the members we have now.
Were you really trying to poach me?
Good luck with your future endeavors.
I should say the same to you. You should be careful, since you're going to start your company after all.
Is that a threat?
Thank you.
That was satisfying.
Who knew such a simple game with simple coding would win?
Because it was impactful.
It's all about creativity and teamwork.
That's right.
This calls for a celebration.
Parasoft, would you please make your way to the stage?
Hell yeah, I am.
But we must get our prize first.
Yeah!
Is that the end of the demo? This day marked the beginning of my step towards my dream. A beginning of the life I've always longed. A life with them. Despite that, will I be able to handle adversities?
It's not yet over, Chris.
Bro, of course this girl, she's scheming. That's the end of the demo? I guess we'll just have to face them head on. Ooh, wait, we're still going?
While we're settling things with our business and office, we'll temporarily hold face-to-face meetings here.
No problem with me.
Me either.
We're a company now, after all.
With that, I would like to thank you for choosing to stay with Parasoft.
We already celebrated, but it's still worth the cheers.
Yeah, we all did a great job.
Yes, we all did.
I still can't get over that studio name.
Look, I don't know any Spanish, okay?
I mean, it's fine.
Isn't it fate? It's like we're meant to create this game.
I would like to think of it that way, Harry.
So what's next? Why are we called here today?
Guess work on our actual game? Like, develop it more?
Right. The reason I called you here today is for the agenda of our next game. Our first commercial game in the market.
Okay. Already?
Finally!
Thanks to the jam, we managed to find our capability as a team. We would need to develop a playable demo and pitch the publishers to help fund our full game.
Okay.
I honestly thought a publisher would straight up fund even the demo because of our win at the game jam.
It's not that simple. They need a solid record of the developers they'll be dealing with. We may be renowned in each of our industries and manage to pull through the game jam, but we have yet to prove ourselves as a company.
In short, we need to deliver first. But that's fine. We know what we entered.
That's right. This is one of the risks we anticipated.
Thank you both. Once we develop the demo, there's an upcoming event we need to join if we want to open up more opportunities.
Okay. Here it is.
Pangarap Game Fest.
More levels, more risk. But this time, losing isn't an option. Let's make my dream Otome game happen. Hey, there we go. Now we've reached the demo. Yes, reached the end of the demo. Thank you for playing Talent's demo. The fact that you're playing this means a lot. The full game is coming soon. Yeah, definitely follow the Twitter and everything, y'all. If you're interested in the game development, we also have some articles on our devlog that can help you get started. Good luck in reaching your dreams, existing/future talent. Let's go! We finished the demo! I really enjoyed that one. The whole prologue thing being the actual jam was interesting. I assume us working on the game jam would be the actual full game, but it's not. So we actually have our startup ready. We gotta get a demo right. Okay. Characters. I think when this game gets released, I want to romance Harry. Harry is best boy right now. Soba, I kind of do like the cold, mean characters, even though they annoy the hell out of me. But like when you know they love you, it is very genuine and I enjoy that a lot. So I think those are like my top 2 characters so far in this demo. But yeah, that's it. Oh, Alex, girl, she is scheming something, and also Lucy. I don't trust either of those 2 women, and they really want me on their team too. So I'm interested to see how they'll work out in the story with each different route. I also found the dark web of a Otome game. Is that even such a thing? But anyway, that is it for today's stream. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you want to play Talon's demo yourself, definitely try it out yourself. itch.io, Steam, what have you. I have left links in my description. Remember, this game is part of Otome Game Celebration, a festival on Steam. There's over 100+ different Otomes, either they're demos or they're on sale. Definitely check out different ones you like. I will be streaming more. I think I have 4 more on my agenda to stream while the festival is still happening. Next stream would be tomorrow. I am playing Pre-Odyssey. So that is it for today, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Bye bye!